The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes. Hear me, but you can't see me. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? It's such a wonderful pleasure to see y'all again. I was missing in action yesterday. Um, I was missing in action yesterday simply because I had a little engagement I had to run to. So, y'all know it work. Some of the time you have kind of little family things that come up and you have to kind of get to them. So that's what it was here, friends. But how are y'all? How was your day? How was everything? Let me start there first before I even get into anything at all. Let's just kind of take care of each other, please. I know. I ask Amber fans a lot of questions, but I mean, let's start there first. Good evening. Good evening, and let me start first by saying good evening. Number two, let me start first by asking, how was your day, right? All right, Amber fans, I know you're upset, right? The other fans, them perfectly fine because they're able to live with whatever outcome. But I know Amber fans want a particular outcome. Don't worry, Amber fans, how was your day? How was your day? Good evening. Good evening. What's going on? Day was relaxing. Day was good. Angela said her day was good. Day was relaxing. What's up, Sharon Reviews? What's up, Goddess? Tricia, what's going on? Deborah, what's going on? Jam Inc., what's up? Antoinette, always a pleasure. Sharon Smith, what's up? One journey, always, always. Margaret, Lord, my friend Margaret is in the house. Helen, how are you? How are y'all? Sabrina, I see people coming in. Nicole, what's going on? How are y'all? How the skit watching going? Green Walmart, thank you very much for popping in. How is your day going? Day going good? Yeah, man, no worries, friends. Don't get sweaty. Some people get weird when them watch the skits, them start get out of hand. I even looked on Facebook and people have started to like go off the moon just over like a skits. Friends, these are just skits. Even though we talk on them and we might say like things about the Amber character, they're just skits, friends. Just skits. You know what I mean? They're just skits and only just says things, right? You know? Yeah. Yeah, man. Hot. Somebody said hot. What? Where are you living? Vanda, good evening. So, all right. Hit the like button, friends. Goddess is telling you to hit the like button. Almas, good evening. Vanda, good evening. Terrence, what on? Miss Kia Baby, what's up? Miss Kia Baby said hot. What? Oh, it's a hot, Miss. What? Oh, it's a hot. Mine, Miss Kia Baby. Mine, you do other stuff white hot. Why is it so hot, Miss Kia Baby? What kind of stuff your home doing? Or is it the climate that's hot? I hope in the home I get stuff done, and then you make it look like say, I know something you have a go on with, so it's hot, Because I know that when I'm up to certain things, it gets very hot in the room. All right, friends, let's see what you got going on. The climate. Okay, the climate. Me just make sure. Miss Paula, what's up? Good that I have here. I have one question for you already, O'Neill. Did Amber abandon her marital home? That's a good question. I don't think so. My answer to it is yet no. Right now, at this point in time, I'd say no. She still live there and still get mail there. That should be fine. As long as she keeps coming there, that's fine. As long as she keep coming there for whatever it is, that's fine. She don't have to sleep there. Long as it's her address. You wouldn't be on here. You hear the one Miss Kia Baby, but she wouldn't be on here. then what would you be on, Miss Kia Baby? What would you be on? All right. Okay, friends. What's up, Terry? Okay, so um all right, it's been an interesting it's been an interesting, a very, very interesting skitland, right? Before I even get into the Amber part, I'm gonna take you out of the Dnisha part, then I'll get to the Amber portions, right? You know I'm messing around, Miss Kia baby. Come on, you know only just messing around. All right, so the Dnisha character, right, has started to people don't like the Dnisha character, and because they are so in love with the Amber character, I've noticed a trend. The trend is since basically the Dnisha character is going kind of against the Amber character, we now don't like the Dnisha character, and we would pretty much support the Shayla character. I'm getting a trend like that where it feels very, very weird. Here's the deal. I don't like I'm not a fan of the two single people going after married people. I'm not a fan of that. Just so you know that. Number one. Number two, I don't like the mere fact that Dnisha is over the man's house, even though it's not really illegal, but I don't like it for moral ground. However, Amber have somebody, him have somebody, and I have to deal with that, okay? I have to deal with that. And there's nothing else that I can do about it, friends. So the Amber people and we are get upset. I can't do nothing else about it. Amber live over Dave. She live and live as in, you know what I mean? I mean, she's over there most of the times. She's saying she move on, which we're going to get to. Now, what I think the Dnisha character is able to do is, I think the Dnisha character can teach Anthony some things. But let me ask you that. Can Anthony learn anything? That's your question. From Dnisha. Let's start that. Make us start that. Can Anthony learn anything from Dnisha? That's what me saying. I'm saying number one, Dnisha is very straightforward because she gets to the point. There's no pussyfooting around. She don't do the play around thing that Amber used to do with Shayla. She's not playing with any of the girls them. She check it right then and there. She get right to it right then and there. There's no waiting. She's not waiting on anything at all. So let me see what I say. No, Mosa Walter says no. Only Dnisha is going to let Anthony get boundaries with Shayla. I've already started to see it. But me I wonder if this single mother can teach this soon to be single daddy. Well, he was a single father, basically. Soon to be single father, anything. So I wonder if the single mother can teach a single father anything. Because I see the lesson. On Neil TV, we will never like Shayla, but Dnisha is no different from Shayla. She lowered her self-worth and value for money, period. Well, did she though? Let's be reasonable though, Paula. Did she? She did, but she didn't. Let's really and truly talk about it. Yeah, hopefully how to get a divorce. I hope so. Yes. Can she teach her anything? That much? Can she teach him anything? Yes. When I say yes, all right, I like that. Yes, yes. So may I get some yes then? I like her helping him not to be a wuss. That's what I say. Can she teach him anything? Oh no, I'm Team Amber and I don't like Shayla and I'm okay with Dnisha. I really don't care about because it's all about Anthony. Sorry, but it's all about Anthony. But sorry, I don't even like with Momo. I always liked even with Momo. Okay, makes sense. I'm just wondering, Anthony can learn and I do not like Shayla and I'm all okay with Dnisha. I really don't care because it's all about Anthony. Sorry, okay, somebody said the same thing as Anthony can learn how to set boundaries and he knows he has to stand up for exactly. What I see from the woman is I'm even starting to watch Dave now. And as much as been a like what Dave have going on and Dave have him trifling thing, which I have to call out, I'm starting to see that Dave is also teaching Amber something as well. So I realize that the side piece, them, I guess that's where the lesson will come from. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know if y'all are seeing that, but that's what I'm seeing. What's up, Carrie? Yes, I believe Dnisha will shake things up. That's what I say. I see her shaking things. Why are people looking forward to Dnisha hurting Anthony when it'll be the other way around? Well, it depends, because Dnisha is a rough one, Dnisha just shouldn't be in the woman's house while her stuff is there. Morally, yes, Donna, morally makes sense. Morally, I agree with y'all. Morally, Dnisha is not getting paid yet. I would have asked for a monthly allowance. It's like, well, she get stuff. I guess that's what she's getting. Dnisha will teach him a lot if he pays attention. That's what I'm saying. Anthony will never stand up to Shayla. Well, at least you get him to do something to them. Whatever this is, whatever this was, whatever this is. Let me clip now and play. Whatever this was that Dnisha was trying to get him to do, at least he did something. No, it's kind of similar still. So I'll have to see him outside of the realm of this. Because you know Anthony already. Anthony will do one thing now and then afterward him doing something else, you know? He does something else. So I don't know.
Feel better now, you know. We done got some food, taking a good ride on this beautiful.
Your house you have told me nothing about.
Listen, Dnisha is just not a woman. She's my woman, all right? And one thing we're not gonna do is we're not gonna disrespect anyone that's in my house, all right? And anybody that I'm associated with.
I know you lying.
Shayla?
You met this girl last week and this is your woman. Like, you wanna know what's so crazy?
There you go. Let me say what I say, Charmaine. Charmaine, I say, I never stand up. I want Angelina to destroy Anthony and Dnisha's peace. I still don't like Angela, but I want her to get the job done. Okay. Put it this way. I feel like I prefer Dnisha being the karma for Anthony than Angelina. See, we have the flip of it, Eklin. Rather than Angelina and Shayla. Angelina and Shayla need to be put in place. That's what I'm thinking. D is going to make Anthony a better man. That's what I'm thinking too. Some way, somehow. The one thing I like is that she's teaching him how to stand up and respect women. And that's what I like. And that's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't I like that? One journey I would have asked to. Of course, I'd have asked some money. Why not? How would we feel if Amber starts bringing Dave to... No, we can't feel any way about it now. At this point, Miss Kia, baby, if Amber starts bringing Dave to the house, we cannot say anything about it. If Amber brings Dave to the house, it's over. We can't. There's nothing else we can possibly say about what Amber can do. There's nothing that we can actually say about it. Nothing. O'Neal wouldn't say nothing. Because the truth of the matter is O'Neal balanced. Just like how Anthony can be bringing women there, I guess she can bring her man there. The side pieces are teaching lessons, eh? I see Anthony exhibiting more masculine energy since meeting. I thought so too. But yeah, I don't know. The Dnisha character is having the same effect on Anthony he did on Amber. Her presence is isolating him, structuring his interactions with his circle. But he is out of line laying up in Amber's home. I like that. I like that, Miss Grant. Thank you very much for giving me that. Dnisha will be Anthony's karma. That's what I want it to be. I want her to straighten him up and leave him. That's what me want. I'm telling you what I want. I want Dnisha to straighten him up and leave him. Because I want him to get the lesson. But I also want him to learn things a little bit better. That's what I want. Something from him. She's teaching him to be that stand-up dude. And he wasn't standing up, so she'll teach him to stand up like a more. When you lay down with dogs, you get with what? With flea. So all Dnisha is doing is trying to isolate Anthony. Well, maybe we need to be isolated with Charmaine. Charmaine, it's too much now. Since y'all told me, O'Neal, they will never let people be alone by themselves on this kit. Then hear what? I'm going to have to go for second best. Maybe these side pieces will have to teach something. That's all I can say right now. Shayla is laughing at him. Angelina will not win over Dnisha. Definitely. O'Neal, Dnisha will not be able to set boundaries with Shayla. She's not running nothing but her mouth. Angelina is on the loose. And let's see how she handles it. That's what I want to see. See what I talk about Paula, but my question is, O'Neal, she's in Anthony's life for a reason. Season and a time. Dnisha will set boundaries. Will teach him how to set boundaries, and Anthony will be doing this with the rooster and the nest. That's what it is. Look what Iman has done. Look how Iman has said things. Amber was in the house and people was always respecting her, and he never exactly. For the first time, the woman yesterday when I couldn't come on because I had some engagement. Dnisha said, listen to me. If they're going to come to this house, Shayla should have been on the porch. It wasn't after. She never wait. She make her know straight off of the cuff. Shayla need to be on the porch. She need to be on the porch. Charmaine, you are right. He never stood up. I don't know right. Hey, because him soft. That's what I say. You know, he's soft. He's a soft man, a soft and docile man. Him soft. When you know him balls, I'm not grow. When you know, y'all know Anthony have to borrow people's balls every now and again. Every now and again, I have to borrow some. Today, Dnisha called me. Dnisha called me today. To get this phone call. Anthony borrowed O'Neill's balls today. You understand? Because Dnisha called me. Them borrow O'Neill balls today, basically. Just for say, him need some balls today. And so them borrow the balls. Now let me tell you this though. Here's the deal though, Mosa. And Bilderberg boy is right though. Here's the deal though. Dave coming to Anthony's house at death sentence. The problem now is this. Because Anthony owns the house, right? Yeah, man, Laverne, me have real cahootas, man. Cahootas. The nutsack. Yeah, so the deal, the difference is men come into your house different than how women take it. Men are more violent, especially them own the house. Anthony owns the house. Right? Whether you want to like it or not, that's just what it is. So it would be up to Amber. Now, would it be fair? I guess, but it depends. It's like Anthony trying to go to Dave's house to impose himself. It would never happen. So that's the difference. That is the difference. Now, if Amber owned the house coming in, then she could have do that. Then I think that should have more, standing up giant with that. I have the cahootas. Hey, the nutsack. I got the nutsack. Hey. Talk to me again. Only let's keep trying to do it to clean Anthony up, but not one time have you give Dave any props for bringing out the best. But see, Paula, if you are listening to my commentary, I've just been telling you just now that the Dnisha and the Dave character, if you've been watching my reviews in recent days, I've said that what I've noticed is that both of the characters are there for a reason. And I said, I hope they see what's going on. Dnisha sit down here and she try basically forget some boundaries. Dave is trying to get her to start to tell the truth. Dave is also getting her to basically let it go. If Dave is saying the same thing I'm saying, if you're over, then you're over. If you're not, then you're not. But decide which are you. That's the funny thing. Dave has said everything O'Neil is saying. Only that him, I get the pum pum at night time and O'Neil now get none. That is the only difference right now. That's the only difference. You understand? That's the only difference. He's getting, him I get them and I get none. That's the deal. All right. Let's see. So that's the difference in the parlor. That's the stark difference between the two of them right now.
Anthony, I knew that you had been off the streets for a while, but I didn't know you would be this green. Like, what are you talking about? I will call her
Shayla,
whenever.
no, you won't.
To.
No, you won't. I promise to you. If I hear about you or if I see you disrespecting her again, you and I are going to have a big problem. Do you understand me?
Well, guess what, Anthony? I'm looking forward to the problem.
Okay.
Big problem. They're going to have big problems right now. Let me read y'all's comments. While legally and physically possible for separate spouses to have lovers in their shared house, it is highly discouraged. Yes, it's discouraged because of, depending on what you're trying to do. So if Amber is trying to win whatever it is, I would not bring Dave over there because you already are in the driver's seat. That's why. So it don't really makes sense for Amber to be doing it. Don't you want your girls to win, friends? Or that you don't want her to win. She already end up in the winning track. Anthony get a weapon, and it would be irresponsible if Amber let them in. Correct. Bringing the best of having a what? A better chiropractor. Where's him back on crack? No, that's Amber's house too, O'Neil. That's recognizable in Georgia. That's her house too. Well, listen to me again, Miss Grant. You can stay there and make. Listen to me. If Amber knows what she's doing, I would not take somebody in the house. Because you would basically do the same thing Anthony's doing, then you're basically back in at the same trick. You wouldn't be saying anything. Remember, uno want a girl for win, right? I want to say no girl is the victim. Then if she's the victim, she needs to keep playing the victim. She have to play the victim, friends. But I also will say this. Bringing your man to a house that a man own and have him name on is a dangerous game. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can say. Could she do it? Sure. But all I can tell you, it's a much more dangerous game. Because two bull can't rule in a one pen. Especially if Amber had helped Anthony to buy the house, all the way y'all saying she could be talking about. But she didn't. And because she never helped him buy it, I wouldn't do it. That's all me I tell you. But hey, we only know. That's all me I tell you. We only know. The crash out he wants from Amber, he's getting from Shayla, correct? I will invite him to dinner at our house. Well, let's see. Hey. You bring a next man to our house and it's a different thing. I'm just saying. As long as I will put bullets in your gun, you're perfectly fine. That's as long as if Dave have him bulletproof vest and him decide in mind, say, he make out a steal, let go in at the man's house. I just don't know what to tell y'all. O'Neill TV, what's sad is how both Angelina and Dnisha, mother, don't use their wise mind and tell their ladies to never mess with a married man. It says something about them when it comes to wealthy men. It does. It does. Amber's reaction is taking us back a year ago when we kept asking for a therapist. She needs a therapist to work out her emotions. O'Neill, Amber needs the monkey lotion. I'll keep asking for it. The Country skits have the craziest and the funniest relationships and the families life. That is true. She earned that house with all the BS that man has put her through. And that may be so, Yolanda. I'm just telling you, it is harder for you to, if a man, you come in and you see the man with a house, right? And him have a house and a females. Man, you talk about man. Women work different. In fact, maybe if it was a woman, it would be a whole different thing as well. If this was just Amber's house, in other words, she was the one that owned it, and Anthony came to live in it, I'm not asking you. If Anthony brought a woman in there, she would have put him out. That's what would have happened. The woman would not be able to come back to that house. No, I'm flipping it for you the same way. Because Anthony is the one that owned the house. If the both of them bought it together, then what you're saying is right. Look here. She does have claim to the house. I'm not negating that. But I'm saying you have to look on it from the aspect of a man or a man lens or a man mind is thinking. Him owned the house before she lived there. Why you think him going to sit down up in her house with a next man walking through him door and he doesn't do anything about it? It would be a problem. They would have fight every single solitary day. You'd have called the police every single day. That's all I'm telling you. That's all me I tell you. You'd have fight every day. Delicia said today that people are raised on love and some are on survival. Most of Scotland was raised on survival. That's true. Didn't Brittany already establish that it would be hard for Amber to get that house? Or am I missing something? She did say that, but it's possible for her to forget if them know how to do it. You didn't earn a house after 2 years knowing someone. That's true. Take away everything, eh? You just have to understand. Listen to me. It might sound unfair, friends. I'm just trying to give you a logic where you want to look at. O'Neill, Dave brings Amber at his house and look what happens. Melissa crash out. Exactly. I tell you what, go on. If you act like them know what's happening. You want her to get a divorce. That's what I want to because I'm tired of the foolishness from the both of them. I'm with you. I'm with you, Miss Grant. I want her to get a divorce too. I agree. I totally agree. Totally agree. All right, so let's switch up. Let's reach up and switch up the business. So Shayla basically, after all of the balls when grow in front of Dnisha because him balls seem to only grow. So Dnisha borrowed my balls basically. She borrowed O'Neill's balls and give her. Dnisha borrowed O'Neill's balls, right? And when she left, she take it back with her. Bilderberg boy says, I believe that they will break even. Comedian Corey Holcomb just got divorced. The judge said they did so much to each other the judgment was even. Wow, interesting. Very interesting. That's very interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Actually, I didn't know them could have do that. The judge said them do so much to each other. Are you guys seeing this? Look at this, friends. Bilderberg boy, that's a very, very good comment. Interesting. Interesting. Bilderberg boy, I'm gonna have to research that. I'm going to have to research that. So Corey Holcomb is saying, based on Bilderberg boy reports, he's saying if Amber started the game with whatever it is, the judge could say that they've been doing so much things. Well, all right, no problem. The false narrative that she helped him with his money back is wild. LeBron's wife have a yard sale and said she helped him. She did not help him. O'Neal, if Amber decided to bring Dave over, which is highly I doubt, and if the police were called, there's nothing Anthony could do. Listen to me again. You would have a fight between two men. Yolanda, ain't no way you would buy a house before you meet a man and him have him woman stepping foot through the door. I'm not asking you. You'd have fight her every single solitary time. Me not ask you. I want you to think about it. So multiply that by 10. Ain't no way I'm going to have a house and you bring a man in there. It no matter how much time I want to bring a woman in there. I know the logic not makes sense to y'all, but I'm just telling y'all straight off of the cuff. You can't bring no man in there. If I buy it before you get in there, no man. Before so, I burn it down. I tell you straight off of the cuff. Before so, I burn it down. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you, I'm not even trying to sugarcoat or not all of you. I get the start born truth. Unless you're talking about a simp guy who is okay with everything. Or who is afraid of you. I tell you straight off of the cuff. Anthony was at Dave's house looking at the giraffes, correct? And Dave do a kick him out. What did Dave do? Dave tell him need to do a leave. Exactly. And thank you very much, Deborah, for the police would do what? Remove Dave. That's what would have happened. Dave wouldn't dare go. Exactly. Why would he do that? Dave have too much to lose. Dave not have time. Dave a money man. Dave not have time to get mixed up in the Amber drama. He barely want to hear anything about the Anthony thing. Dave not have time for that none at all. Dave smart.
Talking about respect a woman you just met. Anthony, are you serious? Like, you're not even the same person that was just around my house talking about, oh, you want to marry me now. Like, what is up with you?
Okay, first of all,
over the place.
What is this about? Is this about Dnisha or is this about you?
I don't give a damn about Dnisha. I care about you putting that energy into being an actual father, Anthony. You worried about everything else but taking care of Kai. Where's that energy for Kai? Where is that energy for Kai? You calling me talking about respect? A trick you just met. What about your son?
Shayla, I'm trying to be cool with you.
She crashing out again, folks. I love it. Oh, God. The sweet sound of Shayla crashing out. That's just what I love. You want to get some sweet sounds coming down from the rooster. Later on from the rooster. Oh, I love when they crash out. Bilderberg boy, thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh. Nothing to me like when the rooster crashes out. Not like when I hear Shayla's little squirmy little voice crash out. I just love it. That's what gives me pleasure. What gives me pleasure is to hear Shayla crash out. I don't know about y'all, but I just love when Shayla crashes out. I'm sorry. She's crashing out. I mean, it's not enough, but I love when she crash out. Hey, it's not enough, JDK, but if that's what I can get right now, I'll take it.
Women come and go. You need to have your priorities in order.
My priorities are in order.
You need to take care of business. Worry about your son. Not about what I call a girl I don't even know. And you know what? You are just get off my phone. You are unbelievable, Anthony. The way you're acting is truly unbelievable. You are too old. We have been through too much for this nonsense.
He is too old. Can you imagine the both of them telling him saying old? Why are they telling him that he's old? O'Neal Dnisha told Anthony twice, don't break her heart and don't lie to her. And I don't know, you remember, but Dnisha wanted to hurt the last guy she was talking to. It's a skit with her and Momo. I'm going to have to check with it. Shayla knows she will not be acting like this if Iman was there. Correct. Dnisha will use all of his women as an excuse to keep the cookie away. Exactly. And that's what he needs to learn. Look here. I want the dude to be scammed. It is what it is. I don't know if y'all are not reading O'Neal's, thing on this, Y'all think I want Anthony to escape. I don't. O'Neal just not get it. O'Neal does not want Anthony to escape the judgment. He doesn't. I don't. But what I want is I want Shayla gone. She needs to go. She needs to leave. I want Shayla gone. I'm going to want him get the judgment. I'm going to want him get the judgment. That's what I want. O'Neal, he's too old. What do you mean him too old? Hold on. Because if I wasn't, hold on. Look here. Y'all need to get over it. Get over it. These are modern times. Modern times. Leonardo DiCaprio and him new girl. There you go. These are modern times. Look at that. Modern times. These are modern times. Look here. The man have whole heap of money. When you have whole heap of money. Look at that, eh? Don't get upset, friends. These are modern times. The man wants something young. And Dnisha basically young. Let him get the young girl. Modern times. Him tired. Look here. Shayla just upset because her little something stop get used. That's what Shayla is upset about because clearly Shayla is upset because it's out of whack. The little something she have out of whack. And I showed it to y'all the other day. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. The little something out of whack what she have going on. It lopsided. In case y'all don't know, it has been lopsided. It a wobble out. It a wobble out, friends. It a wobble out. You know what's going on? Look here, Shayla out of shape. Nobody no want Shayla that should tell Anthony about him too old. Look here. Don't bother with it, friends. Don't bother with it. I tell Anthony say him too. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Because there's no. Listen to me. Let me see exactly if I can find it. Because there's no way. Let me see exactly if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all know what's going on here. Look here. Shayla of all persons in the world. Shayla of all. Hold on. Because don't make me start, friend. Don't make O'Neal start. Shayla is bent out. What's happening right now is Shayla don't know. Lopsided. We're done with Shayla now. Shayla done. The men want women like Amber. Them don't want a Shayla. Them don't want a Shayla. Them want a woman like Amber or like a Dnisha. Them don't want a lopsided nothing. Them don't want a lopsided. Look there, eh? Look there. Nobody wants this. It's out of, look there, eh? Out of spark. One lip. Look there. One lip is hung down. Look there. It's not only, look at that. It's not even, the symmetry is not there. You can see the symmetry is not there. Nobody don't want this. Don't listen to me. So anything against Shayla, I'm okay with. I am an anti-Shayla personal. That I am. Look here. Amber is going to get her money if she can wait. If Amber can wait, she will get her money. But when it comes to Shayla, I want to know it work with O'Neal already. I want to know it work with O'Neal. Don't worry, I love her nonetheless. I'm only just kidding when he kids with the character. O'Neal is messing with her. That's all. By the way, she is growing in her villain role, by the way. She is growing. I will say that. She's growing as a villain on me. Because before she wasn't playing the villain right, but now she's playing the villain more now. She making me get more, what you call it, energetic about her performance. So I like that. Me like the idea there. Me like the idea say, she's an actress. Stop looking at what? At her, what? Well, that's why it go over that channel here, Miss Nice. Only make fun and joke, whatever it is. It doesn't mean anything. That don't mean the man them going to refuse her. Them not going to refuse her. Amber Van Stop, you guys praise Dave. Shayla is much younger than him, over 10 years. Correct. And she's complaining that him exactly, she's younger.
You not gonna have me outside yelling, looking crazy.
I'm not having you do anything. You're doing this yourself.
No, you're causing me to do this. And you know what, Anthony? I'm not playing with you. Worry about Kai, or you gonna have to worry about me.
She is getting upset because him have somebody younger. She upset because she thought she was the equalizer and now he's moving on. I love it. I love it. That's what she get for destroying the people in marriage. Don't bother with it, friends. Y'all know how this work. No, only loves it. Bilderberg Boy gives me a super chat. Bilderberg Boy, thank you for the super chat. Bilderberg Boy says, Shayla is shaped like the Jay Uso from WWE. Oh my gosh. I wish Dnisha was in the car to hear that he proposed to Shayla. It would have been good for her to hear. I think Dnisha's been hearing a lot of things, I do not respect any woman who want to be with a married woman because a man cannot go no further with that woman. Let him. Look, I don't respect any man or woman, my friend. It's man or woman. I'm not just what you say. Any man, cause a man, okay, yeah, woman or man. That's where your thing should be, woman or man. Because guess what? Dave is still with, what you call it, with Amber. She's still married. We not said that already. It lopsided, but stronger than a bodybuilder, eh? Now it's time for Anthony and Shayla to have a meeting place to exchange guys. So my thing is, there you go. Thank you for saying this, Jarena. So my thing is, this. Will Dnisha help him with boundaries? That's the question now you have to ask. Will she help him with boundaries? Because Dnisha clearly is whatever it is. Will she help him with boundaries? Will somebody please put a muzzle on Shayla? Thank you very much. That's what we need. She's upset because the attention is exactly. That's why I only love it, because finally the attention is off her. She thought she was hotter than hot and whatever it is. And guess what? That's no longer there. It gone. Dnisha is doing a little shaking up. You may not like the relationship. I don't either, because I don't like the whole idea of you being with a married man or a married woman. I don't like it. But I have to look past that to get anything we can get as a lesson from the whole story. Dave is teaching Amber how to not react and to decide her mind if she really is done or not. And Dnisha doing the same thing. Both of the characters them doing the same thing. Nonetheless, Anthony decided he want to talk to Amber.
You're never going to get me back. I mean, after all that you put me through, had an entire baby on me. Whew. Yeah, I'm not coming back. So you should just sign the papers.
Wow. Something that you clearly don't know. So let me tell you. Dnisha's just a better woman than you. I'm saying, and she's younger. She doesn't talk down to me. She's appreciative. And she's just all around better in every sense of the word.
That I'm a question now. Will Anthony get Amber back after all this?
Or a sick human being.
Him sick. He is a sick human being. Let me go ahead and read these. Paula asks today, O'Neill, has Amber moved out? No, she hasn't. As long as she's getting mail at the address, she lives there. And she can prove she's been there, she lives there. It's not about no damn boundaries for Dnisha. It's about control. Well, regardless. Control boundaries. Well, she needs to control it and control the boundaries. I don't know if he can learn something from that Shaman. He need to learn something. Shaman, we have to teach him. No, clearly Shayla can't teach him. Shayla, not enough. Amber tried to teach him, that's not enough. Then somebody need to teach him something. Hard lessons. You need hard lessons. Amber, Anthony doesn't want you. Yes. Yes. If you want, if Wayne got something to do with it, I hope not. They need a divorce. No. Anthony isn't going to get Amber back. All right. And winter shirt needs to go. It's hot. It's a hot out. It's too. I thought that too. She needs to get Wayne's lawyer when she sued Anthony and Roe. Way in the future. Way in the future. When they cross the line again, it's going to be the best they've ever shared. Because it's, you know it's coming, right? You know them cross. I love you bring this up because they are going to cross the line again. Watch it. He said the same thing about Shayla. Amber's moving out with a suitcase was symbolic. She'll move out, but she's not gone far. No, they're done. You think so? What? What? Hold on. I don't believe they've done for you. Anthony is not going to sign no papers. He likes hurting Amber's feelings. What do you think Amber like doing? No clap back for Amber, me. How many times we must hear about a baby Shayla tricked Anthony into making. Anthony told Amber this. Amber and Anthony, the line, going to cross the line very, very soon. Anthony's not even getting any pum-pum from Dnisha. Of course he might get it. What do you mean he not get it? What's going on, Error? We're all tired of this regular word of sign the papers. Every time Amber mentions Anthony's baby, I think I'm in the twilight zone. She really needs to stop with that foolishness. That's what I say too. The baby just not cut anymore. How is Anthony sick though? How is he sick? Me ask the question, Jerina. Everything that she just said, that Anthony just said, she said before. Don't let them get back together. They're both sick. That's what I believe, Angela Pauli. Both of them sick. Anthony looking like what, Shamar Moore? You know, him actually does look like Shamar Moore. I know who you're talking. I know who you're talking about. Shamar Moore, eh? He does look like Shamar Moore. He does look like Shamar Moore. I'm out here looking, you know what I mean, like Shamar Moore. But I don't even have a picture of whatever it is. He does look like Shamar Moore. I don't know. Yeah, hey, you know. He got the soul, you know. There's a boy right there. What do you mean? What do you mean? Your boy have him Shamar Moore look. What? Match or no match? Come on, chat. Match or no match? Group large, so him look like Shamar Moore. Match or no match? They look not like Shamar Moore to Brazilian dollar say him look not like Shamar Moore. You say him not have them looks there. Him when I say the man not, what I try to say with Anthony, when I say the man thing, what are y'all saying here? Y'all ladies are something else, you know. You know, I swear, you always just, boy, I mean, I know. Because her feelings were hurt by what he said. That's what it is. Every time her feelings are hurt, he's sick and sassy and weak and etc. Correct. Him always sassy. But Anthony shouldn't have Dnisha in their house. We already said this. But him have her in the house. Because that is his only way of getting back at Amber for going to the party and she walking out with Dave. That's what's going on, tit for tat. None of them the right friends. And that's what I try to tell you. No match. And I said, no match. We will see Anthony at a different side of Dnisha. If we see her hanging out with Momo. Yeah. Different side. Paula, where you say Paula? Only the Daltons' marriage failed because neither one of them took time to heal. Yes. Nor did they seek individual or spiritual God counseling. God stopped being in the equation. Yes. Agreed. Totally agreed. That's why them have to crash it. Because it's out of line. In fact, me love the Amber character, but the truth of the matter is Amber is not. One thing Amber is not doing, she's not taking responsibility. She's not taking responsibility. She did not take responsibility. So she was leaving with her suitcase. Again, she packed up some clothes and leave with her suitcase. And the aim of this was to show him that she's leaving with her suitcase. Or you'd have feel knowing, say, your wife leaving with her suitcase for go sleep with other man. She'll leave with her suitcase, eh? When the girl will leave with her suitcase, that what's going on right there, so she'll leave with her suitcase. When the girl will move up, eh? Cut out, she cut out. Yeah, so she cutting out. She'll fly out from the Dalton's residence. What? Listen to me. She's moving her things, them. Oh, boy, God. Friends, I don't know what to tell y'all, friends. I don't know. Amber is playing all this wrong. Did you not play it right? Wayne likes Momo, so it might be a matchmaker. She is not always deflecting and pointing fingers. She does deflect and point fingers. Amber is bad. That's a bad 43-year-old woman. That's what it is, eh? Because she's doing that. Anthony, go try hook up with Momo with Ben. Why? Women, look here. Women must their marriage has failed because it's a million women in their marriage. And a million men. Where nobody make it look like it's just women alone in their marriage. Men in their marriage. Their marriage failed because there's a million women and a million men. Amber come with man and Anthony come with women. That's what it is. They both come with people. Think about it, friends.
That girl is what you thought I was. A woman of the world. That's what she is in. And she's in her.
Amber says she's not a woman of the world. So you Amber fans, come out of the woodwork because you need to defend her. Is Amber a woman of the world? She said, Anthony thought she was a woman of the world. She's saying she's not a woman of the world. So may I ask y'all a question? Because since as y'all basically are y'all are godly people. Is Amber a woman of the world? She says she's not a woman of the world. So she's godly. She says she's godly. Well, all right, Shami, let me ask you the question. Is Amber a godly woman? Because y'all are saying she's not a woman of the world. Well, okay. All right, come argue for her. She says she's not a woman of the world. Thank you for the super chat, Anthony. Anthony said, do you think Anthony will sign the papers when he tells Dnisha he loves her? No. He's not signing the papers because he still wanting money. No. It no matter how much love Dnisha could want to have, Anthony now sign him. You understand him? He loves his money. He have a part ways with him money. What does that mean? That means somebody has to get it. That's when Anthony will learn. So give me a take, friends. Is Amber a godly woman? That's the question. She's saying she's not a woman of the world. So all right, no problem. Thank you very much, Anthony. Is Amber a godly woman? She's saying that she is godly and Dnisha is not godly. She says she have more God in her than in Dnisha. That's what they should do. They should go to court. Shan, there you go. You're right. You can be in the world, but not of the world. Well, she's saying she godly than anybody else. I'm going to ask you all. Y'all know what's going on. Not even close. She's not a godly woman, and Anthony is not. Thank you very much. We know Anthony is not a godly man, but she is saying, JDK, Anthony not godly either. We all make it look like Anthony godly. It's just that, again, she's doing what I always tell her she does. She tries to pedestalize herself when she's talking to other people. And that's what O'Neill always have a problem with, because I'm saying, do not sit up high upon not place and chastise people low. Especially when you're not living right. You can't chastise people and you not live right. So people are going to call you out. Or they're going to give you grace if you're calling people out and you're not right. They're going to call you out, and not me. They should have never got married. There you go. She was trying to make way jealous, and this went too far. Correct. Amber is not godly, a woman. A godly woman will be sleeping with another man while she's married. Correct. That's the point. None of them are godly. That's the point the other side of the audience is telling you. She is the one that's saying this. Listen to what she said. At that she said.
She's in her healing season. She realized when these men out here, man of the world, didn't want her, she's now decided to do right with you. Because that's what you are, Aunt. You're the do-right guy. People, women don't want you for real.
So stop. Whenever it is Anthony is saying what he's saying, stop telling me that Anthony is, what you call it, is going too far, or Anthony is going low, because that's what she's doing as well. That's all we are saying. That's all we're saying, friends. That's all the argument is. That is all the argument is, friends. She said Anthony is a man of the world. I'm a clip misbehaving. Give me one moment, your friends. My clip is misbehaving. Give me one moment.
People, women don't want you for real. But the difference between me and her is that I actually loved you.
She said she loved him. She loved him. Anthony laid God down when she slept with Dave. Correct. So when she has said, she basically, the difference between her and Dnisha is that Dnisha is a woman of the world. You can't, when you start make those claims, that's why O'Neill asks questions all the time. But I'm going to read y'all's comments, friends. Amber needs to sign the papers and walk away if she wants Dave for real. She just want to hurt where it hurts. That's it. Amber wants to set herself apart from everyone else. Correct. This is what we're trying to tell you. And that is her problem. She'll try to set herself apart from everybody else. She's trying not to take the accountability. That's it. She'll try to run from the accountability. And you can't run from it. Auntie's using reverse psychology. He is, for sure. Can Dnisha be the new chef at the restaurant? She can cook better than Amber. God don't approve of what Amber is doing. But she said she's different. Neither one of them are godly. Thank you very much, TTG mom. Because I believe in that. But she doing the pedestal thing, and you know that work. Wayne will not allow Amber and Anthony to get a divorce. He wants the views, but people are getting tired. People tired of the slackness. Shake my head. Yeah, shake your head. See, boy, I don't know. Amber, godly mean connect to God. God's code of conduct. No one has clean hands or is without sin. Repent, self-correct. No repent, build again, and live. Yeah? No repeat. I'm sorry about that. Build again and live. There you go. And that makes sense. I just that to the thing, friends. I just that to the thing, but you know, you the words not going to work. I just know that the tit for tat will not work. It won't work. Bilderberg with the super chat. Thank you very much, Bilderberg boy. Amber is holding up a mirror to herself. That's what I keep saying every day. It's a mirror. This is my analysis, friends. Both are the same. Both Anthony and Amber, I've been watching both of them. Both Anthony and Amber are the same. Both of them want praise. Both of them want them ego rubbed. Both of them want to be the victim. Both of them want whatever it is. Anything you can think about. What you say for Anthony, the both of them are the same thing. The both of them are the same thing. This is a couple that the both of them share all the same traits. Both Anthony and Amber are the same thing. Both of them don't take responsibility. Both of them don't like take accountability. Both of them don't like try to do any of that. Both of them do it. Do you see that analysis, Amber Fancy? That's what I'm saying. Both of them do the same thing. That's all I'm trying to say. Them do the same thing. God will not bless, no mess. Neither of the relationships will last because they're not exactly. Yolanda, that's right. None of the relationships are not going to last. I think Dave is going to leave and Dave is going to leave. Dnisha going to leave and Dave going to leave. At some point, they're going to both leave. That's my belief in it. Amber wanted Wayne and she used Wayne to make Mike jealous. But I do believe she's gotten her karma way more than Anthony ever has. Now that, one can say that, one can say, well, hey, I guess, yeah, makes sense. Stubborn as he is, they are the same. That's what I'm telling you. There's no difference. But she's trying to separate it. But there's no difference. Just don't like the victim stuff that Amber is doing. She does the same things, then runs to Wayne and Dave and then tell half of the story, correct? Part of the story, she tell part of the story. Wolf and Dave are doing thing. Part of the story. So she went into Dave. Look what she tell Dave. The other day she tell Dave a piece of the story. She not tell him everything. She go into there and she upset. Because she wanted Dave to pump the ego again. The same thing. Anything you see Anthony do, I same thing she does.
Kind of got into it, I guess.
Again, per usual.
Per usual. But this time he cut deep. At least he tried to.
What'd he say?
He told me how he believes that Dnisha is a better woman than I am in every sense of the word.
See? Are the same thing. If she tell him one thing, say him think small, then she tell him something else, and then him tell her something else, so she say it wasn't good enough, and whatever. It's the same thing. It's just over and over again. She not tell him none of these things. Amber is someone who is broken and afraid to talk to God right now. And that's the deal. She afraid to talk to God. Amber is on the wrong road. Her pain is driving her emotions, and unfortunately, both Anthony and Amber have placed their emotions in the driver's seat, correct? Those may agree with, friends. And them things they may agree with. Only let's try to call a spade, friends. Amber, you love Anthony, and he does not want you. Well, you know what? One journey, I'm wondering to begin to feel like they probably want each other. That's why they behave like this. But it's just a sick love. So does Anthony, correct? Both of them are the same thing. They too much alike, and that's why the relationship won't work. Interesting. Dave is getting tired of that she tells and stories and leave Amber. Okay, Dave's gonna get tired of the stories she tells about Anthony. That makes sense. What if she was in his shoes? She wouldn't last very long. So the thing is that they must say Dave will get tired. Just like how Dnisha already getting tired of listening with all of the women and will pop up. My whole argument is Amber gets shamed and Anthony gets praised. What's the praise we give Anthony? Give us the praise and I'll tell you. There is no praise for him. What's the praise? All of the women in skits played and the men play the victim. They lie and play the victim card. They will play it. Until I see you're giving Honeypot the keys to your house. Me? Yeah, man, Honeypot need a place to stay. Where's my key then? Come, Honeypot, come go up on the 5th floor. Where you say Honeypot needs to go up on the 5th floor? Look here, Shana. What do you mean? Honeypot need emotional abuse. There's no emotional abuse going on. As always, she's a victim with half-truths. Amber and Anthony are both playing victim. Correct. You can't criticize one without criticizing the other. They're literally duplicating each other. That's what I said. And that's what Bilderberg boy just said. It's a mirror. Anything she says about Anthony, that's what she is. Anything Anthony says about her, that's what he is. They're saying the same things. Dave can't get tired of Amber complaining because he decided to get involved with a married woman, and that's what he signed up for. You don't think he might get tired after a while? When Dave finds something new, it's over, you know. All it takes for Dave is to find something new. It's okay. You know what, ladies? Let me ask you a question. Would you get tired of a man if he keeps talking about his ex? That will answer your question. If a man was every day the man asks about him ex, them are the same. Every day you see the man and him come in your house, him talking about him ex, you'd get tired of him. You would get tired of him. He's scared. Anyway you think that you would feel, as so they feel. Him a go listen to you now, but as time go on and the pum pum go on and it wear off, then you're going to see Dave start not listen. Right now the pum pum new, it's fresh, it's the corners are still there. You know, it still have the huggies to it. It a hug up. You know, it's very comfortable right now. It's comfortable, but as it wear out, as it begin to get tired of it, you'll see a different Dave. So don't worry. Only what if I'm gonna get pregnant by Dave and put the baby on Anthony? She probably would. But he would be the father by default. If Amber gets pregnant by Dave, in fact, if she gets pregnant by Dave, I think they're going to do a DNA test. I think they would want to do a DNA test. Why Amber isn't calling her lawyer, though, and head to court, that's what it is. Get over with it. Because she love him. Yes, I would see if I get tired of it. Only the Amber has literally see Amber chained to the whipping post, getting flogged by Anthony and him hurt. That is a visual where sometimes Amber fans them say are flag. Where you say, O'Neal, you're missing my point. What's the point, JDK? I'm sorry. I've missed your point, JDK. Let me see what you say. JDK, I think I missed what you just said just now. But Dave has to listen to it. Dave can't get tired of Amber complaining because I know what you're saying. No. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, JDK. You're saying basically him have to deal with it. So him can't get tired of it. However, I know what you're saying. Trust me, I know what you're saying. However, what I'm telling you is after a period of time, we're going to wear him out. Him just going to see it as like, you know what? I probably won't deal with another married woman again because I don't want to hear about this. That's what I'm saying to you. So I understand what you're saying, JDK. Trust me, I haven't missed it. I know what you're saying. Amber needs help. She tells Dave to pray and to pray with her. Yesterday she tell Dave to pray for her and to pray for her with him penis. That is true. She did ask. No, man. Yeah. No. I understand your JDK. Trust me. She did tell Dave to pray. Did Amber ask? This is how the woman walk out and is talking about she's set apart. She said, Dave must bring. She said, this is what she said. I didn't say it, friends. This is what your girl said. Your girl said Dave need to carry the logwood come, basically. And give her some prize. Him to give her a prize. She said, Dave, if carry the logwood come, basically. It is true. It's not a lie. Yesterday, she tell Dave to pray with her, and then she go into the room and said, Dave need to go upstairs and pray with her. So that's what she want for Dave to do, for carry the logwood. Bring the old wood, the piece of wood. She said, Dave, bring her a piece of wood. That's what she said. Bring her the piece of 2 before. That's what she said. She said, if you carry the piece of plank, bring the plank to her right now. That's what she said. Carry the plan, come. That's what she said. I know me said friends. She said she wanted a piece of wood. You know what I mean?
Of course, you didn't listen to him, right? Because we know that's not the truth. I know personally that's not the truth.
Personally.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm 100% positive. I mean, men in their egos, he hurt. So he trying to hurt you. Those just words, man.
I mean, she's
what?
younger than me.
Okay. You wiser.
Got a big BBL.
And you're naturally beautiful.
That's a good question. Who's running the restaurant? But notice what happens every time. And Kara just
Let me prove that to you, yo.
You want to prove it to me?
I want to prove it to you.
Or should I prove it to you?
The truth.
Yeah.
Talking about not my Ambam.
not Fim Ambam, eh? Dave's house is set up like the ultimate bachelor pad, meant for women to come and go, not for women to stay. Ant's estate is built for women to stay. Look at the place. Ladies, you don't understand. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for this. Look at what's going on, ladies. You don't realize, say, Dave is treating Amber just the way Anthony treats Shayla. Every time she comes over, the only thing they go to do is what? This is not a real relationship. This is not a great relationship at all. He knows personally because yes, he knows personally because he knows Dnisha. Well, let's see if he knows Dnisha. I think he knows Dnisha Eklund. I saw that too. What you know? Bedroom, carry her to the bedroom. That's all him bring her to. Not the curb, eh? Amber, why tell Dave, eh? I would never. O'Neal, why you always doing what? Why you always grade Amber? Why you don't grade your boy? I grade him. What you mean? Grade him as to what? Anthony? So we're not talking about Anthony all the time. What do you mean you back like we're not talking about Anthony? Amber isn't living by Dave. She's back in her condo. She was in the parking lot. When she was talking to Ernestine today, she didn't bring her suitcase by Dave. So she's in her condo. Okay, when I say she's in her condo. O'Neal, I think Amber and Shayla is working together. Remember tonight that Anthony got drunk and Amber sent Anthony home by himself. And Shayla come right over there. It was the plan. I'm wondering if they're working together. That's it, because all she get a wood. All she's getting is, that's it. Not his ambam. What is ambam there for? What is the meaning of this? When ambam come to Dave, it's one thing she go over there for. She's over there to basically get her back. Get done. Joshua is a setup. I'm agreeing with that, Joshua. I think it's a setup. I think Anthony was set up. The ladies them know Anthony Green. I think it was a huge setup. Sharon Reviews, thank you very much for the super chat. Amber was wrong to leave the house with a suitcase her lawyer told her not to take away. Well, no. She told her just not to take all her things from the house. She can bring her clothes, but she just can't take everything. She can take her clothes, but just not everything. She can't move with everything. You understand that, Sharon Review? She can take her clothes. She just can't take everything. That's what. That's all. She just don't move everything out. She in her condo. Yeah, not my ambam. Anthony did not go home by himself. Dalen drove him home. That's true. Miss Grant, that's true. Amber and Anthony will be back in the married bed together eventually. I think so. Carrie, the more I'm watching it, the more I think so. I haven't seen Amber get nothing from Dave, but exactly. Nothing from Dave except one old pile. of wood. That's it. This is what Amber gets from Dave is this. This all Dave has to offer. This what him have to offer. He hasn't given her anything at all. No, Mark, your Brazilian doll, I will say this. He did offer to pay for a car, but she said no. I must put that in there. My fear is fear. But this is what it is. Amber burn the house. Burn down. I don't want the man to burn the house down. Y'all are really something else, I swear. What car is it though? Yeah, well, watch it. Look how them going to get back together again. And I don't know what Amber fans going to say. I think Amber and Shayla together, working to take away Anthony's money. You know what though? You know what? Let me ask you all this though. On a side note, friends. On a side note. Here's a side note. Would Shayla want Dave if she saw him? Would Shayla try Dave if she saw him? That's my question. That's my question. But on a side note, let's go on a side note. Let's just say Shayla saw Dave again. Would Shayla try him? On a side note. Because I do believe that Shayla is hoping that Amber can slip up so she can slip in. I do believe this. I honestly believe this. I don't care what nobody tell me. I believe that. I shouldn't say I don't care what nobody tell me. Unless you have the facts them. Then of course, only have to back off because facts come first. I could have all the feeling in the world. If you have facts, then you have facts. But it's the after bag. After the bag. Look here. The girl can stay there, eh? I just believe that if Shayla saw Dave, I think that she wouldn't even. I just believe if Shayla saw Dave, is a tea bag. She will at least give him a tea bag. She will at least give Dave a tea bag. Which one? I read the super chat, Sharon. I did read the super chat. You sure? Yeah, I'm reading the super chat, man. Oh, I see. Yeah, the question they asked was, Amber was wrong to leave with her suitcase. Her lawyer told her not to take anything away from the house. Sharon Reviews, I'm saying that as long as she doesn't take everything from the house, then she should be fine. So she can take clothes and those things from the house. Just like you're going out, but you just can't take everything away from the house. That's what I was saying. Thank you for the super chat, Sharon Reviews. I believe that Shayla would work the tea bag. But think of the tea bag, basically. I think Shayla would work the tea bag. Sharon, I did read it. I believe at the tea bag. I think, right, when you look at whatever it is, I think Shayla would take a tea bag, basically. Fluff up black tea, basically. Fluff up that like black tea. If Amber slip right now, she slide. If Amber miss again, her man is gone. That's what it is right there, sir. I hope Amber doesn't get anything from the divorce. Her and Honeypot can be roommates and share a box on the streets. Dave treats Amber like Wayne did. Yes. Yes. You know what the thing is, friends? The funny thing is, what do you call it? Wayne actually talked to Amber about all of this, and funny enough, she has gone to Dave to be treated the same way again. Dave is an ex-basketball player, so are they in the same circles? I don't think she'll try him. Yeah? No, sir. Them basketball guys that, you know them work already, Miss Grant. You know them basketball guys that them would date each other's girls, you know, just to prove a point, if you can get the girl. Yeah, Shayla like Superhead, basically. Y'all don't know Superhead? We're talking about the Shayla character here, friends. Don't get tricky, friends. We're not talking about Shayla the person. We're talking about the character, who she's representing in real life. Okay? I mean, yes, not her real self. So don't get worked up, because I know people get worked up and then whatever it is, you know. You're right, Bilderberg boy. I didn't even think about it. He does treat her. He does. He does treat her like Wayne. Iman is with other women, correct? And Iman will take your girl. Dave Vine must be what? And oh, that Willie, what you mean Dave Vine thick and overgrown? What? Oh, you know you come up with this, man? How is oh, you stay so mad. Oh, you stay so. Ain't only stay so, man. Wait. Thick, overgrown vines, they have to chop it down, basically. What you mean? Oh. That Willie is making a reference to Dave's Vine. I don't know where Dave Vine. Overgrown. When she said Dave overgrown. I can't bother with y'all now. Y'all are just too much, man. I swear. Y'all get out of hand every single day. Thank you for the super chat, Bilderberg boy. Let me for the super chat, Terry. O'Neil Davis always saying I born as a bedroom bully. What you mean? I born as a bedroom bully. Bedroom bully for the girl picking it. That Willie, thank you very much for the super chat, Terry. Thank you very much for the super chat. Dave is telling you right now that the vine is overgrown. That's what that Willie say. That Dave Vine must be overgrown. I don't know how she come up with this, but I can't tell the foolishness. I just cannot bother. I really can't. I really can't. What are you saying? It basically this was going all right, so. That's what you're saying. Amber is an over-sexualized woman. Is a woman with Abolipa, you know. Look here. It's just tough. It's just tough. It's just tough, friends. It's tough that she's gone back to the same thing that she spoke about from Wayne. Okay? It's just tough that she's doing the same thing. And that's my only problem with the Amber character. Well, not only problem. I'm lying. I would be lying if I said only problem. That's one of my issues. But I think Shayla would go after him. I believe Shayla would go after him, to be honest. I do believe that. Hold on. Let me read this comment. Someone says, I saw on TikTok Live, I asked, where is Iman? She said he's working and he'll be back when the season is over. Season been over 2 weeks now, so him now come back. So what you're saying, Beauty, is that Iman has abandoned. Angelina don't care. Angelina does not care right now about Iman. Angelina has no care in the world. What you're saying is that Iman has abandoned her. What does Iman abandon her, eh? Sugar Cookie says what? I don't have anything against Dnisha. She's beautiful, but that red hat I didn't like where you know what? Y'all need to stop, man. Sugar cookie, I'm not. You know what? You're right. Sugar cookie, I'm gonna go to it right now. The red hat are stress out people right now. The red hat are stress out people. I don't know how it has stressed the masses right now, but the red hat is stressing out the masses. It looked like the red hat that stress out a lot of people. I think the red hat was stressing a lot of people. So give me just one moment. Let me make sure that we're on the same page here because Sugar Cookies has raised a point, and I just hold on, hold on. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, Sugar Cookies. The red hat does stress me out. The red hat does stress out everybody. Hold on, because Sugar Cookies, you're not gonna escape with that right now. You're not going to escape with that right now. You're just not gonna escape with the Super Mario reference, right? You're not gonna escape. No, she looks good. But the red hat was stressing a lot of people out. Apparently, only get stressed out over the red hat because of the red hat. Y'all, I swear. Yo, you know, y'all need to behave yourselves. You really need to behave on yourself. You come and chat with the foolishness. And now only have to pull it up. The red hat was a bit Mario-ish. It was Mario-esque. It's a me, Mario. It's a me, Mario. Look here, the woman did have on a red Mario hat and she decided Team Red Hat, just like Red Hat. The red hat may have been stressing you out, but you don't need to know, say, the woman was in there. It's a me. What do you mean, It's a me, can't take this. You want lose points with the red hat. What? Listen to me, beauty. What do you mean you want lose points with the red hat? Look here. Of course, Manila. Look here. Them don't like Dnisha because she hot. The woman hot. The woman, look here. The woman hot like 10 fireside and Anthony get a hotter girl. And Amber cannot manage it because him get a hotter girl. I'm stepping in. My wife says she saw the Hot Fashion Nova. Saw it on Hot Fashion Nova. I said, Nintendo is on the way. What are you, man? Oh gosh. No, y'all just out of pocket, man. I just don't know. y'all just need to relax right now. Y'all need to relax right now. Look here. Y'all need to stop it. Honestly, y'all really need to stop it. I'm not going to do this, friends. I'm not going to do this with y'all. I'm not going to do it. Y'all need to stop it, man. Y'all made me have to do that. Oh my God. Friends, I'm done with y'all this evening. I can't even stop. I can't continue the show. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful evening. I love y'all. I have to take a break. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Y'all are just too... The red hat was stressing everybody out. I'm going to talk to you soon. Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.